Welcome everybody. We're headed out on a 3-day trip today, and I just got done at the grocery store, headed home. Not a reserve trip, praise the Lord. I'm done with reserve for the rest of the summer until I need to move something, and all I can find is reserve, or that's all the effort I want to put into it. All right, so just got done at the grocery store. Like I said, we're going on a 3-day. We're headed to hot places. Tucson tonight, Austin tomorrow, and I'm praying for no drama. You guys love the drama. I not so much. It makes great YouTube content, but your girl is tired. I'm tired. I'm so tired. My last 2 vlogs have been pretty much about drama, and then the vlog that's being edited right now is about drama and my 15-year Southwest anniversary party. So we had a wonderful time in Dallas. Great time. Something fun for August. I, for the first time, have gotten to do something called a job share. So at my company, we have regular bidding. They even let you bid to have the whole month off. They're not doing that for the month of July. For August. We can buddy bid. That's when you can bid to fly with your friends. You can triple buddy bid, so you and 2 of your friends can bid. But I got to job share. Woo, you guys, I've been wanting to job share for as long as I knew what job share was. And you can probably tell by what it's called, what it is. Job share, I am going to be sharing a line or the schedule for August with another flight attendant. So I'm going to work all the trips that fall the 1st through the 15th, and she's going to work all the trips that fall the 16th through the 30th and 31st. I can't remember how many days are in August. 2 of us are working one schedule. We split it in half. So when you job share, you have to hook up with someone who's senior enough to hold it. So I got a text message from number 33. Her name is Jen, and she contacted me about job sharing because another friend of hers, I had tried to job share for July but missed out. So she texted me and asked if I was interested. I said absolutely. And there's a couple criteria. You cannot have vacation for the month that you're job sharing in, and you have to be getting a line or a schedule during primary bidding. So all of those applied to me, and so we went for it. Now she is number 33 in seniority in Denver. I'm number 781 or 791, and there's 2,500 in Denver. She's number 33, and she ended up being number 8 for job share because so many of the people above her had vacation, so they could not job share. So she was pretty confident that we were going to get it. The bid packet said that there was going to be 16 positions. So I didn't know if that was 16 individual lines or 16 positions, meaning 16 flight attendants job sharing 8 lines. It turns out it was 16 lines, so we were easy in for job share. So then it was just to figure out what we would be flying. The line's an AM line, you know, your girl's a PM person, but we'll get over it. So I'm super excited about that. I'll show you my schedule later. I probably won't fly the trips that I got, but I'm just excited. All right, headed home to pack up my food bag and finish getting ready, and then we're gonna head to the airport. We're trying to beat the weather out of Denver. We're already delayed coming back to Denver because there's a storm cell headed this way. Guys, I don't want to do drama. No. All right, so storms are brewing in Denver, so we're trying to get out of here as quickly as possible. We are already delayed coming back due to the weather. Fingers crossed, we get everybody on board. We're full, so 175 out, and we can get out of here before they do a ground stop. The provisioning agent, they're the people who put the sodas and snacks on board, said that there's already been a couple diversions coming in, so we need to get out. It's the next day. Let's go find the pool and I can tell you what happened yesterday. Let's go. Degrees outside. The pool is small and there's like no shade in the pool. So I'm sitting outside the restaurant. There's like a patio out here because your girl needs shade. She's like 8,000 shades of white and I think I forgot my sunscreen. Plus I don't really think I want to put sunscreen on. I took a shower last night. I don't have to take a shower today. I need to eat still, but I had to take my thyroid medicine and I had to wait 45 minutes before I can eat. So I just wanted to come find the pool. There were no signs for the pool. You know, normally it'll say like gym on this floor, lobby on this floor, pool on this floor. So I had to like kind of hunt around for it. But I really do love the hotel that I've normally stayed at in Tucson. It was like not a motel in the sense that the rooms face the street, but it was like every door opened out into the hallway. The hallway was outside. Does that make sense? So it was like a motel in the fact that it was that. The rooms opened to outside, but they were all suites. So you had like a kitchenette, a living room, and a bedroom. And so you had your own microwave, you had your own refrigerator. The pool was probably about the same size as this one, but had lots of shade, lots of places to sit. I think I like the other hotel better, but it is life. So yesterday we had a little bit of drama. We got to the airport and we were trying to get out of Denver before the storms came. It showed us leaving Denver on time, but it had us having an hour and a half delay from Tucson back to Denver. San Antonio. We went to San Antonio. We left a little bit later because we were waiting for other late people because they did have some diversions in Denver, meaning they couldn't land, so they sent them to other airports. We left about 26 minutes late and then we taxied out and had to stop because they, just as we pushed back from the gate, closed all southern departure routes and we were headed to San Antonio, which is southern. So we had to do a big jaunt around the city. Luckily, by the time we got to San Antonio, it was only a 20-minute delay and we actually just got there, unloaded and reloaded and headed on. So wasn't too bad. Today is 2 flights to, where are we going? Austin, another hot but probably humid place. So we'll see how long I make it outside. I don't think it's gonna be long. I'm hungry. Your girl's hungry. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it 45 minutes. Forgot to take them. A lot of times I'll take them when I get up to go to the bathroom and then go back to bed. And I was dinking around in bed on my phone. I should have taken it then. So, I'm hungry. I'm back in my room. I'm sitting on the bed. I made my waffles. I made my coffee. I know this isn't your favorite for my vlogs, but it's so hot outside. It's so hot outside. There's no shade by the pool. Your girl is super white. And I forgot my sunscreen. We went to Albuquerque and I had to like go through normal security, so I took my big sunscreen out. So this is what's happening, people. This is real flight attendant life. It's not always interesting. Sometimes it's just a girl sitting in the bed eating waffles and watching some TV. That's real life. This room, okay, I gotta show you. So I like to keep it cold. I like to keep it at like 64, 65, and I cannot get this dang room to cool down, so I had kind of a fitful night's sleep. Dude, it's set on 62, but the temperature in the room is 73. Why? Also, my sushi wasn't very good last night. Again, that's my go-to for night 1. I don't like ginger, and I feel like the ginger might have gotten like gingery juice on the sushi. Oh, let me show you. I ate a couple, but it made me ill. So a few minutes ago, I went out to get ice for my food bag, and when it gets close to checkout time, I have a tendency to check and see if my key still works. It did not. So if I had gone out to get ice, I would have been locked out of my room, which means I would have had to take the elevator down, tell them we're not leaving for another hour, go through this whole rigmarole. So I always double check to make sure that my key still works. Now they know when we're leaving because they set our van time. So it should be entered into the system, but again, I have been locked out in slippers before. I have been locked out almost barefoot. So, well, I thought about going out barefoot and then I put slippers on. So I always check the lock when it's past normal checkout time. It's 3:30 now. We have to be in the lobby at 4:15, so I'm glad I did. So I did not have to take the extra step of going downstairs. That's my flight attendant tip. Just packed up my bags. This room is really struggling to keep up with the heat outside. It's 107 and the thermostat is struggling. Can you see that? 75. It says 75 in the room. Set at 62. So hopefully we can get the air conditioning cranked in Austin tonight because I need it cold to sleep. A little bit of a fitful night's sleep, but we're gonna go to today. We're headed to, we're headed someplace and then to Austin. That was very descriptive, right? I'll put it right here. Where am I going? Right here. So let's go do this thing. On the plane, getting ready to board. We're not full, we're headed to Vegas. 106 people, about an hour. No, it's only 69 people. So we should be able to serve. We're boarded up. We're about to head to Austin, and our captain is so nice. He went out and got us all Chick-fil-A here at the airport. So we are only booked to 116, and we had to do a zone count. So that means we can only have about 140 people in each section to help balance out the weight. Yeah, so we're just finishing that up, turn in our paperwork, and we'll be on our way to Austin. I think it's about 3 hours. We get in about 1 a.m. and this girl is looking forward to eating her Chick-fil-A. Good morning, it's day 3, it's go home day. We're in Austin. I got in last night. We got in at about 1 something and I went to bed. Well, let's be honest, I scrolled and then I went to bed. Really good day yesterday. We were on time. We had 2 flights and it's been a good 3 days so far. We have 3 legs today. We go to San Diego and New Orleans and Denver. So fingers crossed we stay on time and it goes good today. So we've had such great crews. We had such good captains. Our captain gave us all $10 gift cards. He's like, normally I buy first round at the bar, but we're getting in so late that I'm not gonna be able to buy you a drink. So it was like so kind. I mean, it's been weird. That's not the reason. They were just nice pilots, not because they bought us stuff, but coincidentally, they bought us stuff. He bought us Chick-fil-A when we were in LA. I was talking to my husband, I was like, you need to text your pilot friend who works for us and be like, did they send an email telling our pilots to be nice or something? It's more like old school days where they would buy us coffee. If they were jumping off the plane, they're like, hey, can I get you something? And a lot of times we would hand them our debit card and a piece of paper that said what we wanted. But lots of times they would just buy. And it was just so kind, and I think it's changed. I think maybe some flight attendants have been butts and taken advantage of that, but it has been a nice trip. Kind of just reminds me of the way it had been. Nice room, I'll give you a little room tour, but I've had great crews. So we've been on 800s the past 2 days. So my crew is the A, the B, and the C. I'm the B in the back. And then you join, or a D joins your trip. So the D isn't typically with you the whole time. So we've had 2 different Ds. That's just the way that the schedule is made up. The D just typically joins you. We've had really great Ds the past 2 days. Today we're on a 700, so it's just gonna be the 3 of us working our way home and we're full. We were not full yesterday, but we're full today. Obviously our seat count goes from 175 on an 800 down to 143, so that probably contributes to it. Slept much better here. Was able to get the room cool, although the air conditioner kept cycling on and off. I couldn't get the fan to stay on, so annoying. I'm gonna get ready and I have to be downstairs in about 2 hours. Gotta eat something and then go home day is the best day. So let me give you a little room tour. Let's check it out. All right, here's my hotel room. Yay for a king size bed. I do love this configuration. I love that the door is behind the bed. So the style of this room is really cute. So it's obviously been updated in the past couple years. They gave us box lunches here, which was super cute. I mean, super kind. Look at this cute art. And this lampshade that looks like you're getting your hair done. Got my suitcase, my bag. Let's look at the bathroom. And then just a typical bathroom. You know, tub, toilet, all that jazz. I'm packing up to head out, but I wanted to show you, I found this seatbelt extender on our plane. I went out to do my demo and I grabbed it and I looked at it and see, this doesn't belong on our plane because ours are not, they're not tapered like this. They're little rectangles. So I was like, oh, that's not ours. Oh well, it'll still show them how to fasten it. And so I put it in my bag. Not sure who it belonged to. Obviously someone brought it because they didn't want to, they took it off another plane because sometimes people, when they don't fit the seatbelts, they ask for seatbelt extenders. We do have seatbelt extenders. So they obviously took this off of somebody else's aircraft. Does it say? AMA safe, I don't know. Do you work for another airline? Is that what yours look like? So I kept it as a souvenir. I'm just trying to pack up. I'm gonna pack up my blanket and I think I have to be downstairs in about 40 minutes. My hair is just going in a ponytail. And I got my makeup on and that's it. I've gone down a little rabbit trail. I watch TikTok lives and I love the shopping ones. I sold LuLaRoe for quite a while, but I loved doing lives on Facebook and selling Lula on Facebook. I loved doing lives, I loved watching lives, and so that's kind of the new thing is TikTok is doing selling. So they have like TikTok shops and you can watch people sell like everything. Candy, things you put your key fobs in for your cars. I mean, you name it, people are selling it on TikTok. And I just find it really fun to watch people who have their own boutiques. Social selling is definitely a big thing. I think Lula really helped set that off, but I love watching them. And so I have been watching a lot of those. That's the rabbit hole I've dove down. I kind of went down that. And so I didn't go outside. Again, it's 100 with a feels like temperature of 107 because of the humidity. It's a hard time of year, depending on where you are. If I was in Cali, California has been kind of mild, like Colorado. So we're gonna see if we can maybe switch some of my trips to some more moderate summer temperatures because we had 14 hours, which sounds like a lot, but when you factor in getting something to eat, winding down at night, getting a good night's sleep, getting up, getting some coffee and getting some breakfast. I just had yogurt this morning. It's not a ton of time. I'm gonna put my uniform on, pack up the rest of my stuff, and then again, we have to be downstairs in about 40 minutes. And it's gonna be a drama-free day. I'm claiming a drama-free day. I know that you guys love the drama. You click on the drama, but I don't want drama. We had enough the first day with our potential hour and a half delay that only turned into a 30-minute delay, but I don't want to do drama. So we're going to New Orleans, then San Diego, then Denver. I looked it up. So far we're on time, knock on wood. Hopefully we'll stay that way. Oh, I kind of explained, I think in the beginning, that I got my job share for August. So what that means is that me and a senior mama are splitting 4 trips. So I'm taking the first 2 and she's taking the last 2. Of course, she bid for Hawaii for herself for the last 2, and I don't care, I don't mind. That also means that I cannot pick up any additional flying from the 15th through the end of August. I don't think I can even pick up flying in the beginning. I'm not honestly sure about that point. I will be moving those trips because the second trip is during the first week of school in Colorado, so my goal is to move that. I have to move it. It can only be moved in the first 15 days of the month, so I'll be moving that trip. Yeah, only working 2 in August. That's so fun. So job share, she's number 33 in seniority in Denver and number 8 because, like I said before, you can't be on vacation and you have to be awarded a line that month for job share. So when it came down to those senior people who could job share, she ended up being number 8 because 33, that's how many people were on vacation above her. So they could not job share. So I'm really happy with what we got awarded. I don't know her, so I kind of just had to go with the flow as far as what she was bidding. Some of the stuff she had down would have gotten me 3 trips in the first half of the month, which still is less than 4. And then some of the lines for August had 5, which can be typical, or 6. And I was like, ugh. For people who need to work more hours, 6 trips isn't such a big deal, but for your girl who only wants to work 2 to the maximum of 4, I don't want to have to figure out how to get rid of trips any more than I already have to. All right, let's go to the airport. Let's go. Let's go. Good day. Ooh, it did mine nicely.
What up, man? You all right?
I haven't bought like anything on this trip. Oh, look how cute with the little heart. All right, I'm sitting in the back eating lunch. We are in New Orleans. We're waiting on new pilots, eating the turkey sandwich that they gave us at the hotel. I'm gonna tell you, if you wanna be a flight attendant, guys, you have to be flexible. You work with people of all different types, personalities, you know, social, economic status, beliefs, political views. You have to learn to be flexible. If any of you guys are out there who are thinking about becoming a flight attendant, that's the number one thing. You have to be flexible. You also have to learn to kind of rein in your emotions and don't take them out on other people. I've seen that. I've seen that in the past. People who pack their schedules and then they're cranky because they're tired and they take it out on others, and it's not that person's fault. I've done it. I once put 2 trips back to back, so 6 days in a row. I'll never do it again. I only did it once. But you have to be flexible. I'll tell you that. And we're having a great day, knock on wood. We have a small maintenance issue of super easy. I'll go show you what it is. It's not huge, but it's a no-fly thing. They just have to fix something really simple. But you have to be flexible. Also, I went and took my drink orders on this last flight, and then I came back and I was being sprayed by water. I'm like, where is this water coming from? And one of our cans had like sprung a leak. It's like spritzing water. I'd never seen that. It was very refreshing, but it was hilarious. So I'll go show you the maintenance issue that we're waiting on a fix, and we're waiting on pilots, and then we're gonna go to San Diego. This is our long one, 3 hours and 45 minutes, so maybe about 3:20, we'll see. And yep, that's what I got for you. Let's go look at that maintenance issue. That is an exit light. It's got a cover that looks like this. So we're looking for an Allen wrench. I don't think they have maintenance in New Orleans. I forgot to say goodbye on my last video, so I'm back at the airport for my next trip, but I wanted to tell you guys we are in the heart of summer travel. So it is hot out there. It is sometimes cold in the airport, sometimes hot. So again, back to my tips, dress in layers and just be prepared. It has been such a crazy weather summer. You know, it was a crazy winter, late kind of heat to the summer, but the heat is here. The storms are still happening. So bring your patience, bring some snacks, bring layers, blankets, hoodies, and have a good time wherever you're going. If you haven't hit subscribe, do that, and I will see you guys in the sky.